If you are cooking at your house for Christmas dinner and you want to make some side dishes that are extra special, our next guest can help you out. He is Chef Brad, our pal. He is from Pride and Country, which is a restaurant in the Saginaw area.
That's right.
Also has that Food 2611 where he comes to your house and cooks stuff for you. I love that. But Brad, we're going to do mashed potatoes right now. Everybody makes mashed potatoes. You're going to kick it up a notch. Explain that.
Well, a couple things. One of the things you want to do is, like, a lot of people put milk and butter, and then mash it. Use a chicken stock to bring some extra flavor to the party, and then sour cream. So that's what I do with my basic mashed potatoes. Is I take a chicken stock and some sour cream, throw it in there, and then you got your base. I always leave the skins on too, because almost all your nutrients is in the skin. So that's just my personal choice. But if that's not going to do it for you, then what we want to do is take some fresh rosemary, some fresh cut garlic, and then to really kick it up, we're going to put some bacon in there.
Wow.
So if you really want to take it to that next level, we're just going to mix all that in there, let it kind of steep, which basically means just let it sit there in the heat, and then you can serve them for your Christmas dinner.
Garlic, I'm smelling it right now, and it smells great. And you'll admit, a little bit of rosemary kind of goes a long way.
It does, yeah. I mean, so you got to kind of taste and add and taste and add.
Right.
So if don't just put a whole bunch in there and assume that it'll kind of be mellow, because it's not. It's going to be really strong.
What that all looks like right over there, if you can see that. Now, any other tips for Christmas dinner? You know, there's so much cooking going on in the kitchen, and that sure looks good. Any advice you could give to an at-home chef?
All right, sticking with the potato theme, and I've done this 100 times, is you get your potatoes, do your mashed potatoes, and they get too thin. Always keep a box of instant mashed potatoes around. If those get too thin because you put too much chicken stock in, too much butter, too much something, add that, and it'll bind it back up, and then you don't have to serve watery, nasty mashed potatoes.
Yeah. What about gravy? Any tips for gravy?
I always think you need to do a roux, which is equal parts butter and flour, and then you cook that out, and that's how you want to thicken your gravy. And you want to make your gravy last minute. Don't make your gravy hours ahead. Make it last minute and serve it just as you finish it up.
What about my favorite part, dessert? Any tips regarding dessert for Christmas dinner?
My personal opinion, have somebody else do it.
Have Aunt Tess bring it over, and as opposed to you have to do it.
Yeah, I am not a pastry chef. Don't claim to be. Never going to try to be.
Yeah, but something light, a lot of pumpkin pies going on out
You know,
there.
it's just kind of like Thanksgiving. We tend to be gluttonous on the holidays, and I say just relax, enjoy your day, and eat what you want.
I love all the food.
I love that advice.
Yeah.
Relax and
eat what you want.
Enjoy.
Yeah.
Eat what you
Yeah,
want.
it's one day a year you can do it.
Thank
I do
you,
that
Brad.
every day of the year.
Always a pleasure talking to you. Great advice as we head into Christmas.